It's a serious game when the world's second wealthiest individual backs a virtual currency. Elon Musk and his tweets have played a significant factor in the growth of the world's first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. After hearing all of this, you've become extra inquisitive as to what Bitcoin exactly is and how it functions. Righto? You're at the right place then. Hey y'all, welcome to Moneymaker. Moneymaker is a channel dedicated to helping others become financially independent by the FIRE movement through cryptocurrency trading and investing. The FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, is our focus. We'll share our views on Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies, interesting stocks, and online money makers. Before we begin, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for your way to financial freedom. Without further ado, let's get started. Know that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have switched to a whole new value. All the financial decisions should be made after doing your own research. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency that was first introduced in January of 2009. It's based on ideas presented in a white paper by Satoshi Nakamoto, a mysterious and pseudonymous figure. The identity of the individual or people behind the technology is still unknown. Bitcoin promises reduced transaction fees than existing online payment methods, and a decentralized authority controls it, unlike government-issued currencies. That means we don't need to spend more money on converting our currency and the service charges. Bitcoin creates a common thread for all transactions. Bitcoin is not issued or strengthened by any banks or governments, nor is individual Bitcoins marketable as a stock. Despite it not being legal tender in most parts of the world, Bitcoin is very successful and has triggered the launch of hundreds of other cryptocurrencies, collectively referred to as altcoins. Some firms are starting to see their expanding power. PayPal, established in California, has become one of the most active mainstream banking institutions in the cryptocurrency space. It began allowing users to purchase, sell, and keep cryptocurrencies in its digital wallets in October, and it started letting clients spend their virtual coins at millions of establishments worldwide. Physical bitcoins are unique objects, as seen in the photos. They'd be valueless if the private codes weren't inscribed on them. Gold and diamonds are two non-monetary items that humans deem valued. Guys, you know what? Cocoa beans were utilized as currency by the Aztecs. People are more than happy to trade bitcoins for actual products and services and cash, making them significant. Now you get why they're valuable. Let's dig a bit deeper to know how they work for your better understanding. The Bitcoin system comprises nodes or miners, which are devices that run Bitcoin's code and record its blockchain. The introduction of new transactions to the Bitcoin blockchain is known as Bitcoin mining. Sounds easy, huh? But it's a difficult job. A blockchain can be viewed as a collection of blocks metaphorically. Bitcoin miners utilize a method known as proof of work, in which computers compete to solve mathematical problems that validate transactions. Each block contains a set of transactions. No one can trick the system because all computers running the blockchain have the same list of blocks and transactions and can publicly watch these updated blocks being generated with brand new Bitcoin transactions. The Bitcoin code pays miners with new Bitcoins to encourage them to keep racing to solve the riddles and maintain the entire system. Using computers to solve complicated arithmetic riddles, people are competing to mine Bitcoins. Bitcoins are produced in this manner. Currently, every 10 minutes, a winner is awarded 12.5 Bitcoins. A hacker would need to control 51% of Bitcoin's computational power to carry out a criminal deed. As of June 2021, Bitcoin had over 10,000 nodes, and this number is only growing, putting such an attempt incredibly impossible. If even such an attempt occurs, the anonymous people who operate the Bitcoin network would almost undoubtedly branch to a different blockchain, wasting the bad actors' efforts to carry out the attempt. Bitcoin was one of the first cryptocurrencies to make use of peer-to-peer technology to allow for rapid transactions. The Bitcoin miners, who hold the governing computing capacity and participate in the Bitcoin network, are in charge of executing transactions on the blockchain and are incentivized by Bitcoin rewards and transaction fees. These miners may be viewed as a decentralized authority that protects the probity of the Bitcoin network. Miners receive new Bitcoin at a set, though periodically decreasing pace. The total number of Bitcoins accessible for mining is limited to 21 million. There are approximately 18 million Bitcoins in circulation as of June 2021, with less than 3 million Bitcoins left to mine. Public and private keys, which are pretty lengthy sequences of numbers and characters connected by the algebraic encryption method used to produce them, are used to keep track of Bitcoin token balances. The public key, which is similar to a bank account number, acts as the public address to which people may transfer Bitcoin. The private key is comparable to an ATM pin in that it is intended to keep confidential and only used to approve Bitcoin transactions. A Bitcoin wallet, which is a physical or digital device that supports Bitcoin trade and allows users to monitor ownership of coins, should not be mistaken for Bitcoin keys. You'll need a digital wallet to hold your Bitcoin regardless of where you buy it. This is known as a hot wallet or a cold wallet. An exchange or a provider stores a hot wallet or online wallet in the cloud. Exodus, Electrum, and Mycelium are some of the online wallet providers. A cold wallet or mobile wallet is a Bitcoin storage device that is not linked to the internet and is utilized offline. Trezor and Ledger are two mobile wallet solutions that you can avail of. The majority of Bitcoin is purchased through exchanges such as Coinbase. You may buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies on exchanges, and opening an account is similar to opening a brokerage account in that you must authenticate your identity and offer a funding source, such as a bank account or debit card. Coinbase, KRAKEN, and GEMINI are all significant exchanges. You can also purchase Bitcoin using a broker such as Robinhood. While Bitcoin is pricey, some sellers offer fractional Bitcoin. Fees, which are often minor percentages of your Bitcoin transaction amount but can quickly build up on small dollar purchases, should also be considered. Finally, keep in mind that Bitcoin purchases are not instantaneously in the same way many other business activities appear to be. So don't worry if the purchase is not visible in your account. As miners must validate Bitcoin transactions, your Bitcoin purchase may take up to 20 minutes to appear in your account. Many advocates of Bitcoin feel that digital currency is the technology of the future. Many supporters of Bitcoin believe it enables a significantly speedier, low-cost payment method for international transactions. We can exchange Bitcoin for traditional currencies, although any government or central bank does not back it. In fact, its exchange rate versus the dollar draws potential clients and fund managers engaged in currency bets. Indeed, one of the main reasons for the rise of digital currencies such as Bitcoin is their potential as a substitute for national banknotes and traditional assets such as gold. People's opinions on how to invest in Bitcoin vary depending on where they buy their Bitcoin. You may buy and hold Bitcoin as an investment just like a stock. You can now do so in Bitcoin IRAs, which are specialized retirement funds. Some investors buy for the long term, others buy intending to sell following a price surge, yet others gamble on the falling price. Bitcoin's price has fluctuated dramatically over time, reaching as low as $5,165 and as high as $28,990 in 2020 alone. Right now, the value of one Bitcoin is $41,330 US. By the time you're watching this, the value might have changed to a whole new value. Aside from the financial rewards, Bitcoin is protected from theft by several factors. Cryptography's production and transfer are controlled by cryptography, and the protocols that underpin Bitcoin are reliable. Because there is no single point of failure, Bitcoin's usage of a distributed ledger known as a blockchain provides owners with a record of all their transactions that cannot be tampered with. This hasn't prevented hackers from attacking flaws in the software that stores Bitcoins on computers and devices, as well as Bitcoin exchanges and wallets. The law does not control Bitcoin exchanges, and they typically don't provide adequate insurance and security to be treated as a bank for storing money. Though each Bitcoin transaction is documented in a public log, only the wallet IDs of buyers and sellers are exposed. While this keeps Bitcoin users' transactions anonymous, it also allows them to purchase and sell anything without being identified. As a result, this has become the preferred method for those purchasing narcotics or other illegal goods over the internet. Many financial advisors encourage their customers' urge to acquire cryptocurrencies, but only if they indicate interest. Bitcoin is a perfectly legal investment. Bitcoin has become so popular that major businesses like MicroStrategy and Tesla have spent billions of dollars on it. BNY Mellon, the world's oldest and largest bank, has announced that custody and exchange integration services would be integrated into their banking products. Well, that's it for today, friends. We hope this video was informative. Do let us know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe for more content just like this one and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and press the bell icon to get notified about our new videos. Until then, fellas.